Hey y'all, Duke CT here. And I'm just going to ask you this question. Do you think Kofi Kingston's push has been stalled? Because I get the feeling that it has been. I just can't see for the moment that Kofi Kingston's, the way he's being pushed, it looks like he's just been a fluke. He's a fluke in my eyes. And I haven't seen anything to prove otherwise he hasn't been. And that's and I was at Survivor Series. The guy was over like hell, and now he's not even close to. And this will happen to MVP, Jack Swagger, Miz. You know, Miz and MVP are in a feud that they are basically. And a funny thing is, the Miz and MVP thing they're having going on. Honestly, that is the best part. Was the best part of the show. And that's pretty sad because a promo should not be the best part of a wrestling show. Best part of the wrestling show should be the wrestling. And not the wrestling was piss poor. You know what? The crowd deserved to be basically crap on the show. Because honestly, you had two bad diva matches, some bad sketches, some mediocre to horrible tag match, a bad promo for it, a triple threat that had no real rhythm. Oh, Randy Orton acting like a twat, and basically, after the match, and you know what? There was nothing really to get positive about the show. Oh yeah, by the ending, the ending. Oh god, what is wrong? Is Chris Jericho's? Is this first off brand extension? What's that? The brand extension. It just show first off Chris Jericho coming out Raw, basically saying, you know what, the brand extension is absolutely meaningless. And second of all, what's the point of him getting pwned every time he goes on Raw? What is this going to be his new thing now? That's his aimless thing until Edge comes back. Just Jericho getting embarrassed on Raw every week. I mean every week. I mean, personally, I would have him being world champion at this point. I think that'd be a lot better for him. And secondly, it would have been like, hey, until Edge comes back, Edge and Jericho for the world title. Hey, hey, that would have worked. Right? Couldn't that have been great? Wouldn't that have been great? Wouldn't you want to see that, people? No? I mean, yes, you want to see that? Well, F you. You're gonna get Jericho get pulled every week, get knocked out, kicked on, spit on, and everything else on Monday Night Raw. Uh, and another thing, the entire thing of the WWE how we push someone is completely BS. And I don't know who the hell. I mean, this and now they're gonna have a match, Sheamus versus Randy Orton. What? First off, Sheamus hasn't been built up as a big deal. Orton has been basically aimless and basically getting beaten by Kofi Kingston and everything else, and he's been what? What is? I have no real penchant for seeing it. Sure, some people say, "Oh, this is great. It's beyond and on." We're like, "Hey, we don't see heel versus heel matches that much in WWE or any other promotion." You know why I don't do heel versus heel matches? It's because it doesn't work. If no one really cares about either of the fighters, guess what? No one's gonna buy the match. No one's gonna go and care. I hope that Cena comes out next week Raw, which I'm not gonna watch because I only watched for Tyson, and they don't even effed up on that. I wanted Tyson to get sweet chin music. That's all. But yet they screwed up on that. God, I'm not watching Raw again, man. Because screw the whole WrestleMania thing. They basically the guest host could go to hell. They basically have nothing, and hopefully I'm just tired of it. I'm not watching it anything else. And people want to say, "Oh, Stone Cold's gonna host what big effing deal?" It's just gonna be what the same thing with Bret the Hitman Hart, and a lot of talking, bad sketches with Hornswoggle, and basically the same crap. Legacy teasing the breakup or what have you. And by the way, when is Legacy supposed to break up? They've been doing this thing since last summer, and they still are together. What the hell? And I'm just. Can someone tell me? Please tell me. Is anything that's going to matter in Bellator Royal Rumble? Randy Orton versus Sheamus. No one's gonna care because two people that the crowd basically does not care, give an F, they're not gonna watch and buy this joint. If I'm hoping that Miz and MVP gets on because at least they have decent build. But you know what? That won't get on. It's gonna probably be the next couple weeks on Raw or something. And the Royal Rumble match, unless Cena's gonna, and you know what? Cena, the man, is never gonna lose a WWE match ever. He's not gonna get pinned and what have you. He's gonna win the Royal Rumble, face Sheamus at the WrestleMania, or Cena's gonna go and make this a triple threat and basically have Orton pins, gets Cena pin Orton, or Orton pin Sheamus. Oh, what happened? What's gonna happen? I don't really care at this point. It's just, but it all left me with a very bad taste in my mouth. And, you know, and the original point of this video is actually this person with Kofi, and Kofi Kingston has basically there's no energy behind him. He had energy after Madison Square Garden. He had energy after Survivor Series. And where's that energy gone? In 1 month. In one freaking month. Gone. It's gone. There is no energy. There's nothing. There was absolutely nothing. And that pisses me off, and I knew this was going to happen. I knew it. I hope they made that great mistake. I hope they created them. But you know what? These writers who have no effing idea how to do a wrestling program. They might know how to do Saturday Night Live or Guiding Light or whatever soap opera, but they don't get professional wrestling. I don't really know, man. It's downright confusing. The TNA's no better. I don't know what the hell they're going to have. By the way, Genesis is going to be on pay-per-view this weekend. I don't know what's the card. Can someone give me the card? Because I don't know what the hell that card is. Hopefully I get everything else in Impact this week. Because I don't know what the hell's going on. Please tell me there's going to have at least I mean, I know there's going to be a tag team title match. You know, Hernandez and Matt Morgan, two guys I really like, versus the British Invasion. And everything else. Are they going to go with AJ and Kurt again? Hopefully not. Hopefully it's going to be like a multi-man match. I don't really care. I love AJ. I love Kurt. I don't think they need to go to have that match one more time. It's over. So, anyway, this was me ranting about Raw. Big CT here. Peace and love. I will see y'all when I see y'all. One.